norms of these people. They just don't understand how decorum and how to behave in a public space.
You're not the same as me. I look after me and my tribe. You're a different tribe to me.
There was actually an article about the Tube, you know, the London Tube,
Underground. Yep.
saying about how now it's a very, very unpleasant place to travel. I don't know if you've been on it recently. Very loud video calls, often immigrants or foreign people have their phones on. Have you seen this? They've got their phone.
Is it in Manchester?
Not offering seats, the smell of weed. And this woman was recounting a situation where a man bumped into her. She was only a little woman. Got really annoyed and then went to the opposite platform and was pointing across and saying, "I'll remember you, you fucking bitch," swearing at her. I mean, I think a lot of the reason these environments have become so unpleasant is because of immigration.
Of course it is.
The cultural norms of these people, they just don't understand how decorum and how to behave in a public space.
They're behaving exactly how they'd behave at home. It's not their fault. That's how they behave at home. You know, they have no decorum with using their phones. That's how they would speak at home. You know, smoking on the underground, smoking weed, not giving seats up. They've got no concept that in this country we're polite. And if you're a pregnant woman or disabled or old or even older than you, you would offer them your seat. You wouldn't put your bags on your seat when people are standing. You put the bags on your knees so people can sit down.
Yeah.
These are all alien concepts. But as
They used to happen. I remember in the 80s when I was in London, it used to happen.
that's because it was full of English people and British people. So people then, it was easy for them to follow other people's social norms because that's what everybody was doing. Now it's full of foreigners. The foreigners don't know what to follow, so they'll just do what they always do. The violence is something a bit different. That's not necessarily to do with culture, but that's to do, well, it is to do with culture, but that's to do with, we've got to a stage now where in the 80s or 70s or 80s, if you'd have said to a woman on the tube and been disrespectful or looked like you're going to be violent with her, you'd have been jumped by other men.
Yeah, I think
and trap beating out of you.
Yeah.
But now nobody will do anything because you're not the same as me. I look after me and my tribe. You're a different tribe to me. Plus, your dark skin. I'm going to be called racist if I jump on you. I don't know if you've got a gun, a knife. So we've created the environment where antisocial behaviour and violence has become acceptable and normal.
Yeah.
Most of the people in Greater Manchester, when I was running for mayor last year and I was speaking to you about public transport, the number one issue people said to me who don't use public transport on why they don't use it was it's not safe. And that's Manchester.
Yeah.
London's a lot worse.
London's a lot worse.